Good morning. So I know I've never done an introductory video, introduced you to myself or my plants. I know I need to do that. I've been filming the videos, but have never posted them. So I've got like weeks worth of videos of myself introducing me and my plants and my garden and the whole thing. And a lot has happened since I filmed that first video. So at this point, I don't know if I should post it or just kind of start here because I really do want to post this one. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, you don't know who I am, but my name is Aisha. I am a second year gardener, I guess. Last year I didn't plant anything that would bear fruit or vegetable, mainly just my plants over there, which again we'll talk about later. But this year I got raised garden beds and I'm very excited about it. But here's my question. This is the whole point of the video. This is for my more than 2 year gardening people, okay? So, these are my tomato plants. I'm sorry, correction. These are my tomato and pepper plants amongst them. Now what I'm trying to do is just kind of do a lot of like trial and error. I don't have a problem researching, but also I just kind of want to do it and see what happens. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I didn't research what plants to put with what plants, where to put them, if I should put them in the ground, like anything like that. Okay, so I'm just really doing the whole trial and error thing, which is fine. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm actually really proud. All of these, everything that's in here, I grew from seed except for the watermelon, which we will get to because I have a question about that. So this is my question. I've got 6 tomato plants in here, okay? 6. And then I think I have like 6 pepper plants. Obviously, when I put them in the ground, they were not this big. And they've just grown over time. We've gotten a lot of rain here in North Carolina. But they're all kind of tangled up, which I know is not a problem, but I kind of want each of them to have their own space. I still have 3 other pepper plants over there that I need to get in the ground, but I need to go and get more dirt for my 3rd garden bed. So once I do that, then I can put them over there. But in my head, this is what I'm thinking. Can I take these tomato plants out? I feel like I still have time. It's not like they haven't produced anything yet. And I don't, like if I dig far enough down, it'll be fine. I won't hurt the roots. Dig them out. Either put them in this garden bed so they have more space, or we have these like 15-gallon buckets. I don't think those would be big enough. Those are just is it 5 that you get from Walmart? We've got big ones because we have a Monstera that was in one pot and we split it into 2. So we have like some big, they're these black, I want to say they're like 15. They're big and I don't feel like going to get them, but they're big. Can I just put them in there, 1 in each, and then get the little metal circle things, right? And that will be the tomato plants. That's just where they'll be. They'll be over there with my other fruit-bearing plants, right? Then I can leave my pepper plants here, add those 3 where the tomato plants are now, and call it good. That's question number 1. That's kind of what I need your guys' opinion about. The next question I have for you guys is another whole situation. Is this. These are my watermelons. Again, just trial and error. I just grabbed seeds that I knew of things that we ate and was like, I'm going to plant those. We love watermelon. My daughter loves watermelon, so why not grow some watermelon? My husband is now telling me I probably shouldn't have put them in the raised garden bed, that they're more of a ground plant. And honestly, based off of just how much they've grown and spread, I feel like I need to dig them out and put them in the ground. Not even in the ground. I have another raised garden bed, but it's lower to the ground. And I could give it, like they can have all of it. You guys can have the whole bed. I won't put nothing else in there. Because I also have, this is all watermelon. I also have these potatoes that I just planted and they're coming through, which is great and exciting. But the watermelon is obviously spreading. Is that going to be a problem? I feel like yes. I feel like yes, because they're invading my potatoes. And then I also have this little guy, another watermelon plant right here that that's the one that I grew from seed. These are the ones that I actually bought. They were already growing. Those are the only plants that I bought that were already growing. Were these watermelons. That one I grew from a seed. Can I dig that one out too? I think I am. I'm gonna dig that one out, put it in the ground, dig these ones out, put them in the ground, move my tomatoes, put them in buckets, put those peppers where the tomatoes are, and then I'll be good. And then obviously get dirt for this garden bed. I feel like that's a great plan. I feel like that's a good plan. Anyways, let me know in the comments. Again, this is my second year, really, I guess first year gardening, but second year that was my rehabilitation program, my plant rehabilitation. I would go to Lowe's or wherever and buy plants off of the clearance rack and then see, again, not trying to look up anything, just trying and failing to see what I can do to bring them back to life. And I successfully brought four back. I think I had 8 or 6 total, so 2 of them didn't make it. But anyways, so if you guys can help me out, let me know your thoughts. Just let me know your thoughts about it in general, okay? Matter of fact, I'll do a real quick rapid fire of what's going on in here, what I am growing. And then I guess you guys can tell me if I need to rearrange. Is it too late to rearrange? I don't know. Anyways, I got a variety of different pepper plants in here. My husband loves peppers, all things spicy. So literally every single pepper plant is in here. Bell pepper, cayenne, sweet, rainbow, pinata, which I'd never heard of. I have some more over there, as I showed you guys. Then I have my beefsteak and another tomato plant. I think it's just like aroma, but I'm honestly not sure. Another watermelon plant. Cucumbers. This is so funny because I've got my big cucumber plant and then my little cucumber plant. Both of them grew from seed, and yet this one is, it's still pulling through. But anyways, next, oregano, sage, spinach. Can you guys see? There we go. Spinach, mustard greens. I put lettuce in here like weeks ago. I am shocked that nothing is happening. And chives. And then over here, we've got watermelon, potatoes, peppers. What are you barking at? Green bean, normal green bean, dragon purple green bean with a purple green bean growing on there. If you've never heard of that, me neither. Then I've got my mustard greens, another one, and my rainbow carrots. This mustard green is kind of being put through the ringer. It had a lot of those caterpillars on it. Someone told me what it was, Eastern cabbage. So I picked a bunch of them off within the last few days. And this one is doing a lot better than this one. So those are things in my raised garden bed. And then I've got sunflowers. My daughter wanted sunflowers. I actually have an avocado plant down there. I planted a few apple seeds from an apple that we were just eating to see what happens. We've got a peach tree, blueberries, strawberries, grapes, green grapes, and raspberries. There you have it. There's my garden. There's the things that I'm trying to grow. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I'll come up with a fun end-off catchphrase at some point, but right now it's just chat later. Bye.